Okay. Where are we heading off to? We need to go north, retrieve the key card from Shburba at Agropom. Is it supposed to be Agropom? It feels like that's what it's supposed to be leaning to. Ooh. Aww. I see those little stash bags, and I get excited. And then they let me down. This guy's got a very big base. All to himself. Just to make vodka. But maybe occasionally he'll have other people to work with. Dude. I'm through! Alright. I can actually keep heading straight this way. This is a big bridge. Did I cross this bridge before? I don't think so. I think I've always crossed over here. To whoever reads this, screw you, Jesus. Not making it work. Wide bridge, wide troubles, but that's okay. Do these light me up too? Like, not like zap me and do damage, but like lighting passed on between us. And it doesn't really go out that far. Ow! Yeah, that's fair enough. Like getting closer and closer to an angry dog. Of course, you're gonna get bit. Hold on. I could reduce some of my weight here. Ah, fuck it. Nah. In exchange, I'll just sell some of this stuff eventually. I wish I had more water. I might need to go a little bit more on like a looting spree for like food and stuff. Like breaking those boxes that have infinite sausages. Oh shit. Ah! Are these two fucking pseudo dogs? This is ridiculous. Okay, that's one pseudo dog dead. I think the other one ran over here, got shot up by these stalkers. Thank fuck. Yep, there were two pseudo dogs at that spot. It's, you know, hard to tell considering that in the past, like one pseudo dog could make like 20 plus illusions. they like patch that, but I don't know how much. Freshly burned corpse. I imagine it's got to be pretty awful to have been a person like when an anomaly first forms, because obviously these anomalies have to show up randomly out of nowhere at some point. They aren't always just kind of like lingering around. One moment you're taking a casual walk on the road, the next there's just fire everywhere. This looks like it's gonna have a bunch of fire in it too. Ooh, artifact. Yeah, I think I know this place. Yeah, this would be Agripom. Yeah, very, you know, in Gamma, met a bunch of people here. Did missions for them and whatnot. Oh, I was hoping to grab the ladder before that happened. There she blows! Oh, wow. That was bad. But we made it. Hello? That's a lot of dogs. Fuck. Oh, shit. Almost wish I could turn off the burst fire mode, but I don't think that's an option. Ow! Fucking sideswiped! Okay, where is this guy? I didn't hear anyone calling out to me while I ran around on the building, so I feel like this dude's dead. But maybe he's inside the building, keeping to himself. Fuck. Sherba! Professor Sherba! Where are you? Maybe I caught him at a bad time. Okay, I'll check out one of these other buildings or something, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I keep the shotgun ready just in case. Where the fuck is this dude? I'm hoping this isn't like a bug. Oh, what about this door right here? Ah, here we go. All right, I was just going in a completely different room. My bad.
I asked you to vacate the premises. I'm occupying it and there's nothing here to take.
There's a few things I could
Calm down, Sherba. Vupalov sent me.
Is the professor doing okay? He didn't succumb to intoxication from that poison of his, did he? Its alcohol by volume is nearing pure ethanol. Not to mention the anomalous component. What a fall from grace. A great scientist resorting to making vodka.
I mean, maybe it's temporary. Let him enjoy himself, I guess.
Tell me about Vupalov. So he's a great scientist?
Professor Dvupalov is a brilliant mind hailing from the Project X era. The mastermind behind the Controller Project. He used to bring science to new heights.
Damn.
Now the only thing he can bring is a glass toward his lips. He's disenchanted with his life's work, you see? Nothing ever changes. If only the professor had taken a moment to peruse my notes instead of selling vodka.
That's a pretty big deal, what he just said about the professor. I mean, yeah, they had been like, oh, you have to go with somebody who was on that list and who had been working with it, but I didn't really fully connect that, like, he'd been working on the X projects overall.
Why do you even bother helping Vupalov?
How can I stand by and watch a scientist of his caliber kill the few brain cells he has left? He has invaluable knowledge and skills, the kind that are not taught at Malachite, especially nowadays. The professor has no right to go down this path.
I mean, I don't think you have a choice in that, but yeah, I need the keycard.
Vupalov sent me to get the keycard for X5. I'm looking for the phantom suppressor.
It took Dvupalov a whole 6 months just to remember my name while I served him food every day. And now he tells you about the card right away? Did you drink with him or something?
That's exactly what happened.
It's tough to avoid having a drink with him.
That stuff is pure poison. All right, I'll give you the card. It's too risky for me in there anyway. But you've got to promise me that you'll search X5 for any papers related to the Controller Project and bring them back to me.
Yeah, I can do it. What's in it for you?
Why do you want those papers?
I tried to convince Professor Dvupalov that I'm a worthy successor to his great work, but all I received from him was a couple of his drafts, one of which had been used as a food wrapper. I'm talking about research that could etch our names into history. Since the professor doesn't seem to recognize it, I'll take it upon myself to finish the job for him.
Sure. I mean, if you feel like you need to do that.
Tell me what you know about the Controller Project.
The Controller Project did involve some research on phantoms, but its main objective was to develop specimens modified with both biological and technological enhancements. Unlike their mutant predecessors, which were impossible to keep in their cages, these were meant to be trained as soldiers to protect Project X personnel. Can you imagine? Not even S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s is attempting anything like that nowadays. They haven't even managed to create a single new specimen.
So you think, but who knows? Maybe it's a little bit more hidden.
Since I'm headed to X5, tell me about the lab.
Until recently, no one even knew it existed. The research there was classified, and the lab had been mothballed for quite some time. Then Duty did some cleanup with heavy explosives there, and found hidden levels beneath Agroprom. I used certain informal channels to reach out to the professor. That's how I found out it was an old mutant research lab. I can't even begin to fathom what's going on in there right now.
Alright, well, I need the keycard.
Hand me that keycard, and I'll see what I can do about your papers.
All right. It's not like I've got much of a choice. But keep those papers in mind, Stalker. You'll need to head all the way down, but if you're willing to do the job, I'll make it worth your while. I'll go check on the professor in the meantime. Seems like every time I look away, he's got a new drinking buddy.
I do like the sound of potentially getting some more money. So the X5 lab is somewhere nearby. Just seeing if there's maybe an entrance down here. There wasn't. He does have this, which has my interest. Is it? Oh, actually, really, that really doesn't weigh that much. Wow. Easy money. Easy money. Okay, I'll run around the whole building then. Ah, one of these. Straight down the hole we go. It seems like a good place for a bunch of rats to just try and run me down. What the fuck? Jesus, those are massive spiders. I wish I had the laser designator on my shotgun right about now. Or fuck, even on my assault rifle would be useful. Beep. What the? Oh shit! Zombie! Actually, that might have been a... I don't know. Yeah, no, they're zombies. Oof. Silencer on the gun. Let's get to it. Ow. Obviously the zombies already know about me, but just in case there are ones further out. I'll take the ammo. The grenades can kind of stay there. Some side blocks. Considering all the zombies here, probably need to use it. Rats. Rats. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Duty soldier. I guess better dead than a zombie. Yeah! It makes sense to me. I'll take it. I imagine there's gonna be a controller in here. Something to psychically fuck with us. Note from the registration office. The new batch of samples is coming in earlier than expected, Valentina. They're sedated, but keep an eye out for any issues. And send someone downstairs to inspect the central control panel. I wonder what kind of people they were using for the controller experiments. Oh yeah, the key card. What the fuck? Ah! Instantly, huh? Fucking instantly. Okay. That was interesting. They blacked out the screen there, I think, to let the controller get away. I'll deal with you eventually then. We can see some of the cages filled with mutants that they had. Just in case. Yeah, I don't like that. Fire in the hole! Ah! Okay, it still worked. Where is that coming from? Oh, from back there. I got him. Sausage time. Oh, fucking poltergeist! Not the psychic creature I thought I was gonna be running into in here. Ah! The fuck? Is that just a spot of electricity, or is it a different, like a poltergeist hitting that spot? Like an electric poltergeist. Hold on, trying to pull out my bolts. Professor Chupko. In light of the escalating risk posed by the Chornobyl Exclusion Zone, Project X has been terminated. All activities within your laboratory have been officially canceled. Unofficially, Professor Chupko, Laboratory X5 now falls under the jurisdiction of MDST, our jurisdiction. Those interested in advancing the mission entrusted to us by C Consciousness and continuing to work on Project X may join MDST and maintain their positions. More information regarding the lab's new priorities will be provided later. Until then, please continue your work per usual. So they just kept it going. They didn't actually care that they were getting shuttered. I've made it to the lower lab of X5. Where's that damn controller? Session with a test subject.
You're having trouble sleeping too, I see. Let's get started early today. We're going to explore how your brain responds to metaphors and imagery. Empathy and abstract thinking. Those are the traits that separate us from simple beasts. And there, what separates you from the other mutants? In theory, at least. I rummaged through my library and came across something that suits our circumstances perfectly. I hope you won't mind a little poetry. Not backwards, forwards is the spirit side. This moment now alone is our delight.
I might need to hit one of these side blockers soon. They're giving me so many. Sad we didn't get to hear the subject respond, though. Although I guess they probably might not be verbal. If he's talking to what is a controller, essentially. If I was gonna be a random boss fight with a controller, it would happen right after turning on the generator. Oh, fuck! Wasn't expecting a bunch of snorks. Hey, the papers for, Sherbo. I'll read them later when we're not in the middle of an alarm. What the fuck? Eee.
Any documents in the control room should be off-limits to lab assistance. Last week, someone took the suppressor manually yet again, jeopardizing a scheduled experiment. This is not the first case of negligent handling of crucial Project X documentation. This matter needs to be addressed at once.
Was that the same thing we just led? The warning? Well, hopefully they're there for us. Let's see. Day 1 post-implementation. Medical parameters remain within expected ranges. I'm certain I made the correct choice this time. Day 10. Subject is awake, and conditioned reflexes have returned. No apparent disorientation. Tests indicate that his brain is capable of processing human speech. A promising sign despite our inability to establish direct contact. 3 months. Every attempt to indirectly stimulate the subject's cognitive processes or controller abilities has been futile. It's like he isn't even here. 5, 6 months? Physical stimulation has proven ineffective. The subject has not used his abilities once. I'm beginning to suspect that his brain may be damaged after all. Hell if I know how long. Now they're cutting our funding. Well, I got part of what we need, but I guess we gotta go back upstairs. Oh, this door's open now. What the hell does Vink even do again? I've got a few of them now. Blood regeneration increase. Oh. Uh-oh. Collar test report. The data is derived from an experiment involving blind dogs. Findings derived from an experiment with a single mutant species are considered unrepresentative. 1 kilometer range, specimen mortality rate recorded at 4.06 a second. Permission is required to proceed with an extended experiment involving different specimens. What do they mean by specimen mortality rate? Of the blind dogs? So like a kilometer out, the mortality is recorded at 4.06 seconds? What does that mean? That they're alive every time it pings every 4 seconds? Or that they kill something every 4 seconds? Ooh. Now this screams boss fight room. And then he fucking walks off again, huh? Wow. Whoa, fuck, Pseudodog. Good thing they put me at the one place most useful to me. Hold on, side blocker. Are we good? Oh yeah, Pseudodog's dead. Bolt! There. Experiment's been put down.
Have you seen the reports? Faust is a work of art.
Faust!
The Chornobyl won't get to appreciate it.
Oh my god!
From what I have observed, he's more than a work of art. He hasn't ceased to amaze us since he was connected to the monolith network. Faust opts to encourage the fighters, to inspire them, rather than relying on his controller abilities. He's not just a soldier. He's a general. Yes, you make a good point. Remind me, where are the blueprints for the suppressor?
Oh, nice. And move a key out of here. Alright, well that's definitely a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Faust is just a controller that isn't all like mangled up like this. Which is why he can make psychic hallucinations for us and have more of a direct influence on people, or the monolithians. Maybe without any like actual extra like help. I mean, I'm sure he's got something, some kind of like psychic generator that boosts his powers or some shit. Jesus! Brothers, I need some help. You wouldn't need help if you didn't attack me on sight. Ouchies. Here, what if I have one of those Vinkas? I just want to see what it does for us. Oh, I guess the next time we get shot. Alright, so it looks like with the Vinka, our bleeding just goes down a little bit faster. That's a little useful, yeah. Oh my god. I still just spam medkits like crazy though, but it means I don't have to do the medkit bandage treatment. Whoa! Hello? Ow! Oh god, I hate how good they are. It like takes me a second to fucking actually see what the hell they are. Meanwhile, they're just shredding all my health the entire time. Alright, I feel like there's gotta be like one more down in this basement with us. Yep. Oh. Wait, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s stash. I don't think so. Let's see. Spitfire, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s PDA.
My head. Fuck. I can't let history repeat itself. Today is March 3rd. 2017. You're S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You used to work at S.T.A.L.K.E.R., but you quit and tried to sabotage X-11. You failed. Escape to the mainland. Go into hiding. Then come back and make sure those bastards can complete Project X.
Okay, alright, he's left a little memo for himself as to what was going on here. Oh, I'm getting the over-encumbered levels. I'll eat some canned food. Maybe one vodka. Actually, I'll just take one of these. But I can go ahead and drop all these beers, and that leaves me just barely in the yellow range. For a second, when we were listening to that S.T.A.L.K.E.R. note, I thought it was more recent. Like maybe when the monolithian pulse went out, it almost affected him as well. That would have been something. Dealing with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. as a monolith soldier. Alright, what I can do here is drop this. And these. And hope that there's only like maybe one or two more enemies above us. Ow!
I need to reload.
Oh, there's two of them right there. Many people are in this damn base. Ominous.
Look for ways underground. We must descend and eliminate all threats to the voice of the monolith.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to do here. Am I just trying to leave? Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Hey, look, we found this megaphone person. I've ended up in a really awful position. Oh my god, through the fucking wall? Jesus! I don't want to take this grenade. Soldier of Monolith. Yeah, we're gonna need to take another one of those Vinkas. This is crazy. I can't even fucking see you! Holy fucking hell. If only I could take all their stuff. If only I had the room for all of it. I bet we could get a good bit of money from this. I wonder if there's anything in here. Artifact-wise, it's not saying anything. Well, I need to get out of here. I need to go visit the professor and see what he has to say about this blueprint. But I wonder how the suppressor works. At least whatever we're gonna get created by the professor. What the fuck? Holy moly. Well, we can lower our weight real quick. Gotta clear out the local rat population. I think I've scared them off. Ah. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it going. Maybe I don't need to fuck with the rats. Oh, ugh. You know, it's a good thing that the dude we got the key card from ran off to go talk to the professor. He probably would have been killed by those monolithian soldiers. Yeah, it's just the anomaly getting close to us. I need to sell some artifacts first chance I get. Awesome. God damn. I don't know if I'm, we had like 600 bullets a couple of hours ago. I've got 14 left. On standby, that is. Might have to start going into my AP reserves. Definitely gonna have to start buying ammo from now on. Oh, I've also got this third ammo tech, but I don't really have a lot of that either. At worst, if I can't really like buy a lot of ammo, because sometimes that happens. You know, maybe they sell only like 5 or 10 at a time. But I might have some other ammo types on like standby. Swap to a different gun for a little bit. Oh. There's a stash under this bridge. That's very useful, very timely. Thank you for the ammo. I could drop a little bit of canned food. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Might need to, swap my gun to single fire for a little bit. I've been a little bit too liberal with holding down left click. I don't like that the door's already open.
Where did you find the key? Can't you just move on? When are you going to let it go, huh?
I was worried. Haven't you been following the news? The zone's going to hell.
All news has been the same since the Garden of Eden. After that, it's just humanity repeating itself.
You're sloshed again, Professor. What about science?
It's pointless. Ever since they invented alcohol distillation.
Science is all pointless as long as you can drink. But hey, guess what?
The Stalker, he's back.
Science needed,
Those papers I
was needed
mentioned,
to make
do you have
alcohol in
them?
the first place.
Where are your manners, young man? You won't even offer a man a shit and pour him a cold one?
Here. I don't want to be anywhere near these things.
This is... Yes! This is it! At last!
There's nothing exciting in there anyhow. I've told you before, young man, if even my own work can end in failure.
Faust wasn't exactly a failure. In a way. Haven't you heard? He tapped into the X network, brought the monolith back, and caused a bloodbath all over the zone.
So he's... your project? The abilities you incorporate...
Shut up! I knew I was right all along. So that bunch of old farts in pots haven't given up on my research. Hooking him up to the monolith was a stroke of genius.
Alright, they gave me a Vella's detector. Is that new, or is that just the normal fucking detector? It is new. An improved second-generation detector. Despite its relatively high price, this detector is favored by seasoned stalkers for its user-friendly interface, reliability, and remarkable efficiency. Cool. So this should be the... Yeah. This should be the one that, like, shows anomalies directly on the map a little bit more effectively. I'm excited to see this in action. And do I just give you the blueprints, Professor?
And I told them that the only way to create a true controller is to preserve his capacity to think, to feel, and make decisions. Sure, right now the choices he's making don't align with what the Ward, the NDST, or anyone else had in mind. But I did succeed.
What is Faust exactly? Actually, why? Well, you know, go from the top.
The MDST? What's that?
The scientists from Project X who, unlike me, were eager to continue their research even after it was officially shut down. It appears they were the ones who made the controller project a reality. Officially, they had no funding or approval to proceed. However, Sea Consciousness wasn't content with merely creating the zone. They were determined to safeguard a pitiful existence. That's why they needed the monolith. And later on, Faust and his abilities.
Too bad it seems like Faust came in a little too late.
Why did you create Faust?
The mutants turned out to be far too unpredictable, useless, and downright dangerous. The aim was to mold them into obedient soldiers. The Liege had some success with more primitive tools. But I believed we were on the wrong path. The error, I thought, lay in the very design of the controllers. Without consciousness and human empathy, their Psi abilities were pitiful. Faust demonstrated this vividly, but masterful tools necessitate much more precise fine-tuning.
Who is Faust now? What have you turned him into?
We granted him the abilities of a controller mutant. But I'm convinced that Faust has retained his humanity. See, there's no more Project X, no Sea Consciousness, no MDST to protect. He wasn't being directed by a program. He initiated this of his own free will. I believe the monolith became an idea to him. Give a man an idea he can grasp, and he'll do much more than he would ever do coerced. I've always said that it works better than any leash.
Right, well... Can you install the suppressor? I don't know.
I found the suppressor. Can you install it?
All right. I almost forgot the reason you're here.
I still want to see what it is.
The work I did. It's all become meaningless. You're going to kill Faust.
If I have to, yeah.
A lot of people died because of him.
Were they good people? Well, then find other good people to install the suppressor. I'm not a technician. You're as much of a fool as I am if you think you can set things right. The controller project was abandoned, and yet Faust endures. Monolith disappeared, and now it has returned. Go ahead and kill Faust, Stalker. It won't change a thing. You'll see.
Feels like it would change a lot. I mean, seems like there's only one one person like Faust. You kill the one person like Faust, and well, there's that entire problem solved. The whole thing with the monolithians, we'll figure that one out. But maybe if people weren't fucking around with all these monolithian control devices, Monolith wouldn't come back, I would think. Alright, who can install this? Looks like I have to go to Rostock for this. That works out. I would like a trip to go sell some stuff.